Make sure you never miss another upload by hitting that subscribe button, hitting the little bell to enable notifications, hitting the check mark, save, and remember if you enjoyed the video to quickly leave a like.
In this world, wondrous creatures, dragons, and wizards all live in harmony. These sorcerers join together in 4 guilds, mastering all kinds of magics and spellcasting. Divinus Magia, Grimshade, the Wandering Coins, and the Protectors all compete in the Grand Magic Games to become the paramount wizarding establishment. Welcome to Fairy Tale Origins.
Hey, from the moment of my open eye, been looking for a guiding light to lead me on my way. Yeah, lost, struggling to make the top. A slipping grip can't hold me up. It's the game of life we play. When everything comes crashing down.
Everything.
Okay.
I am very proud of all of you.
Oh, boss.
Hello.
Hey,
it's the midget.
You arrived too late. So did you,
Yes.
Michael. We could have used you
That's
both.
fine. That's fine.
I apologize for the delays. I was taking care of some business for
Well,
the guild.
I know it wasn't your fault completely, Kit. Took forever getting to the Lacrima.
I didn't know where it was.
I was also held up by the Grand Master, and you know how that goes.
It's okay.
Oh.
It's not like anyone's life was in danger. It's fine.
Whose life was it? Oh.
Oh.
I apologize.
He's a little banged up.
It
Oh,
seems
so
everyone
everybody else
survived,
appears
though.
to be peachy keen. Lovely.
Yeah, I don't.
I mean,
Oh,
you just
apart
asked
from
my
him, no one
healing,
cares
so...
about you, you villain.
Okay, that's
Suffer.
just mean. Okay, sure.
Oh,
Yeah,
Well,
you can suffer.
We
Who
should
is,
probably make
uh,
introductions.
I'm threatening him.
This is
Hello, I'm
Boats.
about, I guess. Hello.
is this the man whose spirit I'm ripping from his body?
What agent is called Bolt.
Not exactly.
Please do.
Not exactly.
I have a better idea, but first we should talk to him. He is Boat of the Garden after all.
Yeah,
And,
sure, that's how that
Mm.
works.
You're familiar.
Don't bring up gardens.
Yes, I'd like to talk to him.
Oh.
Would be good.
Go ahead.
Boat,
Hello, how can I help you?
tell me everything you know about Eden.
That's gonna
Oh,
be a
yeah,
problem.
yeah, about that. Yeah, I can't help you with that. Sorry to say. I ain't
Are
got
you
nothing.
sure?
100%.
Now
If I did, I would have told you already, to be honest.
He's rather useless.
Yeah.
So you know
He knew
nothing
less-
about Eden.
Yeah.
Of course.
He knew less than I did.
How is that possible?
Because he
I
talked
don't
to me
know.
and recruited me this morning.
Yeah.
Huh?
What kind of idiot joins the guild right before an attack?
That
Well, you
kind of
see-
idiot.
I didn't know it was the guild I was joining at first, and then it happened, and I was like, oh, I've made a mistake. This is
Uh-huh.
why I make mistakes.
You didn't know it was a guild. What do you think it was? A circus? You moron.
Yes.
David, your
Hmm.
injuries, it
this
might be best for you to say.
Mhm. You might, blow a gasket.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he
Or
blows
something
gaskets.
inside.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
no, I don't.
Well, regardless.
Right. Well, anyways. He is actually a very skilled wizard, to be fair.
How so?
Isn't that right, brother? Well,
He's
I
something.
I'll take it.
I had to intervene in their fight after brother went all the way.
Ah,
A place that we never go.
I see.
Where did you go, Mr. Brandon?
It might
You've
be
never
best
seen it
Sorry
before.
for another time.
not to ask questions here.
Uh,
Mr. Boat here got the second hit.
You got the
What?
full treatment, you say?
Oh, did
Who
he
got
get the
the
free hit
full-
policy too, boss?
I got
Yes,
2
he
hits, and
broke it.
actually,
Shut up, you. No one cares.
just
Suffer.
saying,
No one ever gets 2 hits. Let's put it that way.
That's for sure. Well,
That's not true. Mario's at
Not
least hit
quite
the boss
true.
3 times.
Oh.
Well,
And I hit you
not
by accident as well.
punished.
Well,
You
Yeah,
hit everybody by accident.
I'll get to my point.
Sorry.
mm-hmm.
I think I have a better idea for his use, considering he has no loyalty to Eden or the garden.
I would
He's
hope not.
Just the wrong guy in the wrong place at the wrong time.
That seems about right.
But
I
with
would
his
like to
strength,
believe.
It looks like he's
could use it.
continuing that streak.
Okay, rude, but thanks, I guess.
he once accidentally joined a guild for the wrong reasons. Maybe this
Mhm.
time he could join a guild for the right reasons.
Divinus Magia would be perfect for that.
Oh, I
A
thought we were
criminal.
doffing him
I'm
off on the
sorry.
wandering coins.
I'm sorry, I'm not following. What are you talking about?
That's something.
You're joining
I-
us.
Would
Oh,
like to
such
offer
a
you a
perfect
place
time as well.
in
Oh.
Divinus Magia.
New friend?
Okay, so if I say yes, will you take this block off my back?
Let me take it. Let me give it to you this way. You have one option, is to take the offer, or the other option is I rip your spirit from your body, and you
So
walk
you
into the
can-
wasteland.
Fair enough,
Option B! Option B!
I think I'll take the first one. But like, please, can
Sounds
you get
like
this?
a good
Like,
idea.
it's really hard.
Very well.
Oh, gee. Whoa. Okay.
You're gonna have to
That-
fix that.
Interesting.
That's
I
your first
guess
job.
I'll
You
fix the
fix it.
carpet. That's fine.
Yeah, you can clean up my mess. That's fine.
Ow.
Don't
was that
worry.
for?
Hit him, boss. Hit him, boss.
So I take it he's the one who. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Is-
What?
is he
Wait. What?
And you're positive you know absolutely nothing about Eden.
To my knowledge, I don't know anything. No.
Of course not. Well, I'm surprised you're not
Well.
one of his apparitions.
I think we got lucky on that one, considering the
Ow.
rest.
What was that for?
No, he's real.
Hmm.
What was that for? That was just mean.
Well,
Doesn't
David,
your
you just
arm hurt,
earned
David?
yourself babysitting duty.
Huh?
You'll be showing
Shut
him
up, you
how,
rotten in the brains!
you'll be showing him how guild life works.
You have a
Oh,
Have fun
place
with
to
that
stay.
one, David.
I don't anymore.
I don't.
No one cares about you.
I don't think so. Why?
Mo, you're leaving, aren't you? You know, you're moving out. Sweet,
Mhm.
awesome. You can stay with me.
Oh,
Oh.
I didn't get money.
I,
Okay.
Yeah,
okay,
go
sure.
stay with him.
I could work with that.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Good luck. Good
Um,
luck.
I'm-
What do you mean? Shut up.
Fire,
And to think
fire
I was
mage,
gonna offer him
good
a
luck.
place in my mansion. That's unfortunate.
But that's not my...
Hey, can I have a place in your mansion?
God no.
I was gonna say if the
What do
magic.
you mean? God, no.
Look at his eyes. Do you want to be in his mansion?
Oh no, you've already got a home.
Hey, don't be like that, buddy. You can stay with me. Open door policy and all that. Bearing in mind, there's
Alright,
there's one or two
alright.
rules we have to go over.
When he
All
says
right,
open
all of
door,
you,
he means it.
Take a seat.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
We're gonna talk
For the,
about the
sit
garden.
there, sit there.
Okay. That
We're
works.
gonna talk about Eden and this attack. We're gonna explain a couple things to you that most of you will not know.
Or understand, for that matter.
You want to start us off, Michael?
Yes. Many of you have never heard of Eden before, but I've known him for what is the better part of my entire life. We were both orphaned at Grimshade together, and I grew up with him. One might say we're even non-biological brothers.
I won't make the remark.
Okay.
I was just gonna say someone continued growing while someone stopped, but yeah, that's fine.
Magically, that's
Continuing.
actually entirely possible. You see, Eden was also on the path of becoming the guild leader of Grimshade, and it was the two of us who competed against each other. I'm the one who ended up being chosen. I think for that reason he ended up leaving the guild. At the end of the day, none of you were ever going to be able to fight him or his apparitions, or his allies for that matter. You're all lucky to be alive right now. So, and you might be wondering, how is it possible that he isn't captured currently? I assume. Right? Or any of his so-called guild mates, yeah?
I
Apart
kind of
from
explained it to them.
Exhibit A over here, yeah.
Okay. For a start, you know. Okay. Just carry on.
Well, not him.
Besides this man over here, and let me see, his name was Boat.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Rather fitting for a water mage, honestly.
You're a water mage?
Yeah.
Um,
It's
Mo, do you know what
Red.
day it is?
unimportant.
His hair is red. I thought.
Anyways, my point being, besides this man here, Boat, and maybe a few others, the majority of the Guild of Garden of Eden is, well, not real, needless to say. You see, Eden uses a power called the Arc of Embodiment. It's a lost magic, and it's essentially whatever he imagines, he can create. So, do you see why it would be impossible to beat him?
Because we will never know what is
No.
real or fake.
Can't
It
we
is real
just
or
send
fake?
Mario up against him? Because if he uses people's imagination, then
I'm down for
someone
that.
Stupid as him, be perfect.
He doesn't use people's imagination, he uses his own imagination. Whatever he desires, he can create.
What were you looking at? Pebbles?
I'm gonna bury you one
The
day.
exact
So, like,
reason.
it's all a
You
material
keep
thing?
talking,
Bjorn, you'd be rather on the correct path. A trickster is one way to describe him. A maniac or psychopath is another.
Oh.
You're lucky he didn't
Interesting.
kill all of you.
It's precisely why I had to step in when I did.
Mm-hmm.
Huh?
Taking all of you out in the process was probably the best outcome
Yeah,
that we
that
could have
was
hoped
okay.
for.
Those lightning
sense
bolts do
anything.
kind of hurt. Not gonna
Hey, I
lie.
have you know, I
You'd
was
know
already
firsthand.
out. You didn't.
Yes,
nothing.
I know.
Yeah, you probably didn't feel it, but I'm sure it's kicking you now. Either way,
It was fine.
I don't know
didn't
which
sense any
pain is
magic
which.
power. Major.
the reason for the attack is unknown currently.
Mm-hmm.
We don't know why they came after us. We don't really know anything of what they're doing. But I assume this will come as no surprise. This is part of an alliance of dark guilds. I assume this may be number 2. And,
Yes.
well, if this is number 2, I don't want to find out what's next. And we need to be ready for when it comes.
Yeah. I have a good feeling that he attacked you guys in a way to get to me. So, I apologize for you.
Then why not just attack you?
He's not that simple, I would say.
Psychological, maybe? Hurt your friends, hurt
Exactly.
you?
Something like that. Unless he had something
Whatever the
against his
reasoning.
magic.
We shouldn't dwell on it.
No.
We should rejoice in this. This was very, very, very intense training for all of you. And I'm quite proud you held it up.
Mm-hmm.
Every single one of you.
This wasn't
You did
intense,
it, you
trust
are.
me.
No, thank you.
Cool.
Thank you.
I don't even have the strength to comment
Okay.
on what you just said then, Bjorn.
No, that's fine. That's fine.
Now you should all rest up.
Yes.
Because you're gonna need all the magic power you got for what comes next.
Yes. And to you
This
two,
is not over.
Yeah, I do need a bit of rest.
Brandon, Richie, and Bjorn. I'd like to speak to the 3 of you privately, please.
Oh, that works perfectly.
Sure
I
thing.
need to speak to Richie and Brandon as well.
Sounds good.
Okay, well then, we'll go to our office. The rest of
Right,
you
come on, fish, fish, fish.
Okay, that's just rude.
Where do I even go?
Bolty
My house is
McBoltface.
gone.
Ugh.
go to the
Oh.
bar.
Mario.
If you need to, you can take
Right.
up home at
Avanti,
Grimshade
por
as well.
favor.
Our
No,
doors
I
are
think
open.
I would
Take care,
rather be able to
boss.
sleep.
You
Actually,
take
Mario,
care as well, Enmo.
come here. Mario,
Good luck out
take
there.
Yeah.
Take these construction papers and hire some people to fix up, well,
Oh,
parts of
cool.
the island that got broke. The main new hall,
I mean,
your house.
Alright.
he
Get it
could
all
always
fixed up.
Stay here if he wanted.
Right.
You can't stay here though. You'll stay with me.
Goodbye.
This way.
To find a house.
Mhm.
I got kicked out.
Let's
So
go.
you know,
private.
I have an open door policy. It's great.
Oh, okay.
After you,
okay.
I'll explain the living conditions.
Oh, by open door you mean open.
Yeah. By the way, there's
Well,
no
I
doors in
haven't
the
done-
entire house. It's fine.
Okay, fine.
So this room is yours. It used to be Immo's. Warning is I kind of tend to walk around.
So, you both needed to talk. Who wants to go first?
Bjorn,
I can
why
do
don't
it.
you?
Yeah, I can do it first. I
Hey,
was
what's up, Bjorn?
I was planning on leaving the guild.
What?
Yes. I'm planning on leaving the guild since right now it seems like a lot of experienced wizards are coming about and joining the guild. And I want to move more in the shadows, freed away from the guild rules and all that applies with being in a guild. So you can't be as secretive being in a guild, you know.
I know you already know this, but this is a terrible time to leave.
I know. But don't worry, I'm still on your sides. It's not like, I'm gone forever.
And there's nothing I can say to convince you to stay?
No, I've already made up my mind.
Well, if I'll be honest, I think this is
Okay.
actually a good move as well. It'd be nice to have such a strong wizard being able to work under his own conditions. He's not wrong when he says
Alright.
the guilds are restrictive.
Well, I'm gonna look at this as you going undercover, okay? There's always a place for you here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Don't
That's
forget
good.
that.
And likewise, if you
Thank
need
you.
any resources from Grimshade, we're always here to help.
I will do. I'll probably go between a lot of guilds at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
So, I'll be coming in.
You'll be missed, my friend.
Don't worry, I'm not gone.
I guess that brings us to your news. Hopefully it's a little better.
Not quite. See, I believe
Oh, bundle of joys here today.
our suspicions regarding JP are too good to be true, in a sense.
What do you mean?
Oh.
Did you speak to Jonathan?
I did, and that was the reason why I wasn't able to grab the memo so quickly. I got holed up at the Great Library under the city. You know which one it is.
Yeah.
There's something important there that I need to tend to very, very regularly. So,
Okay, and how did that involve Grandmaster?
well, unfortunately, as timing would have it, I ran into him in the Great
Of
Library.
course.
You see, I confronted him about the issues regarding my guildmates, Viper and the young dragon, Shadow Dragon Slayer, Colin.
Right.
Yes. And
What did he have to say?
he got, in a word, flustered. Very flustered. And then on top of that,
Interesting.
he threatened my position as the guild leader of Grimshade, knowing full well that the council doesn't have any form of control over that.
How did he threaten you? What did he say?
Well, he started off by saying that he is, of course, the Grand Master of Atlantide, that everyone lives under him and his rule. And that threw me off a bit, since that's not exactly how the council has worked or has ever worked.
No, I didn't realize Jonathan had a superiority complex.
Which makes me worried. And when I confronted him about the issue regarding the card magic, he gave me a magic I'd never heard of before.
What?
A luck-based magic. Sometimes the magic works, and sometimes it's very strong. And sometimes
Luck.
it doesn't.
I've never heard of it.
That's what I
Yeah.
said.
Strange.
Yes. Nothing I'd ever read before in the books on lost magic as well. So, and his interest in runic magic and alchemy has me worried as well.
Runic magic and alchemy.
Yes. And on top of that, everything we found under the council building is worrisome.
Concerning.
Mm-hmm.
Oh?
Okay,
What
do you
could
want
he
to
be up
fill
to?
me in?
Oh, yes.
Right.
Fill me in as well. I don't know much.
We've been very busy.
Yes. Well, two things happened to my guildmates. The young dragon, Shadow Dragon Slayer, approached Grandmaster Jonathan regarding his inner demon issue. And what the Grandmaster gave him is what is...
Oh, the ring.
Yes.
You show me this.
Mm-hmm. The problem is that ring is inert. Like I believe I've told you this.
Yeah.
It makes no sense. Sometimes the magic works, he said. Sometimes it doesn't. The ring is supposed to suppress an inner demon, but, there's no magic that can do
I've never
that.
heard of such a
If
thing.
it
Yeah.
only works half the time, it's kind of not a fix.
I mean,
It's also
you
not
can't
a very
exactly
good
suppress a demon.
Yes.
Good fun with that one.
I'm sure you guys
We
know
know
quite well.
firsthand
Yeah.
how difficult
Yes.
that could be.
Well, it's not quite a demon, it's more his inner shadows, but regardless, it's impossible to suppress such a idea. And then on top of that, he's been feeding my Poison Dragon Slayer information.
What kind of information?
He taught him about Dragon Force.
He knows Dragon Force.
It's possible at this point that he knows Dragon Force. He's been training with. Never mind. Point being, though, that now Viper has come to me accusing me of lying on multiple accounts, and I've warned
Lying
him
about what?
Keeping secrets and lying. You two are well aware of what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
I am
Yes.
indeed.
I mean, all
What's this
guildmasters
about?
have secrets.
Hmm.
It's an unstable lad.
Yeah. And it worries me that he's been going to the Grand Master for his information and comfort, if you will.
Maybe it's time for another council meeting.
I do believe it is.
We can
It's been quite a
confront
while.
It's definitely needed.
Mm-hmm.
And, well, we can get the facts straight.
That we can.
If Jonathan has been hiding something from us,
Mm-hmm.
that's the perfect place to find out.
Exactly.
Nobody can
And-
get to us. Nobody can, well, help him.
Exactly.
Back him into a corner.
Should be wary though.
With all four of us there, it shouldn't be too big of an issue. One against.
Yeah.
Yes.
Every guild leader, I don't think
Mhm.
he stands a chance.
Not in the slightest. Especially if this is his so-called luck magic, and he's not the copycat mage you've been chasing.
Yeah, and if this luck magic, tends not to work at that very moment, he'll
So
be
be it.
helpless.
Exactly.
It's true.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Well, then we should get the message to Silva.
Yes, we should. Tell him to bring Dream along as well.
Mm-hmm. We get everyone there. Get the message to Jonathan that we want to talk about
Mm-hmm.
the Grand Magic Games.
Exactly.
I'm sure he will come with no doubts.
Yes.
Maybe you shouldn't send the message, though.
No, that would be a bad idea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will
I'll
reluctantly
handle
show
that.
up to the council meeting.
Yeah, I won't tell him that you'll be there.
Of course not.
Just in case, we want to make sure he has no suspicions.
Yep. And in the meantime, I need to finish some more preparations to complete my commune with Kassathar.
Right. Good luck with that.
Thank you.
Careful.
Will
Some
do.
dangerous stuff.
Yes. And you two be careful as well. Things are escalating at a rapid pace at this point, as well as you, Bjorn.
Mhm.
Take care of yourself.
Absolutely. I
I
always
think
do.
it's time me and my brother looked into something we've been afraid to for a while.
As should I. Well,
Yes, we should.
I bid you two a farewell and a good reparations to your guild hall. I apologize again for Eden's behavior.
That's fine. Got rid of the
Oh.
protectors. Silver lining.
We do worse ourselves.
I'll move out as well then.
Well, good luck, Zaro. Don't be a
Yeah, I'll see you
stranger.
around.
No, I'll probably come back sometime soon. You'll see me around. I'll talk to you guys later. Take care.
Bye.
It's tough times
Bye
we're
for
on
now.
right now.
I can help you get to where you need to as well, Bjorn.
No, thank you.
You're welcome.
No, brother.
What a great time.
When the time's right, I light up and ride off in sunsets and Corvettes. Like I'm the plug and you don't know. But why? I do these things and I don't know. Just trying to go and prove myself to be one of the best I can.